We can go when we want. All I know is put your phone on. You got notes written?
Huh?
What you doing? You prepared for this?
I'm prepared. I actually got real notes. Okay, I'm
You tripping? Nah, it's fine. Whatever you want to do. You're gonna lose them regardless. It doesn't matter.
I was just trying to remember all the stuff because there's so much stuff.
Alright. So extra. Alright, so it's Will.
And I'm Shari. Hello.
So we've been talking about how bad 2020's been, and while we've been in quarantine, which we're not practicing
Social
distancing right now, but it doesn't matter because both of us are gonna get it if we got it. So I was thinking about what's been the worst year in the last 5 years, and of course we both came to 2016.
2016 was bad.
That was probably the worst
Real
year
of our lives.
that we felt, besides, I guess, the downturn in the economy in 2008 to 2010.
Right, and we were a little bit younger
Yeah.
and not adults at that time.
Yeah, that didn't really impact us like that. So, but 2016 was awful. So she is going to bring up some good points of why 2020 is headed towards the worst year in pop culture, in life, in just everything.
So let me start by saying it's only April what?
It's April 4th.
April 4th. And this year has felt like 5 years. Everything is closed. When I say everything, you should zoom in right here. Everything is closed. And okay, so let's start off. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus!
It's getting real.
Nah.
Okay, no, seriously though, like, I mean, there hasn't been another something like coronavirus that has shut down the entire world. I mean, right now we're under a stay-at-home order. There's nothing on SportsCenter. There are no concerts. There's barely any food. I was at Kroger yesterday and it was clean shelves. I mean, wow. Like, you can't go on vacation. I can't even think. Yeah. I can't think of what it hasn't impacted.
Yeah, travel's limited. The only thing that are open are basically essential businesses and parks. You're allowed to go outside and exercise. It really feels like prison, but you're allowed your 20 minutes of exercise and you got to go back inside.
Yeah, and you actually, if you're stopped by police, you need like some sort of document or something to say why you're out. Not just, I'm out because I'm grown and I can.
Yeah, because I'm a free human being.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so outside of it just making everybody bored, not being able to do anything, it's killed a lot of people. And, you know, that's the saddest part about it. And I'm gonna tell you why it's even scarier is because we don't know how long it's gonna last. It's April, but it's been going on since maybe the end of February, and there's no end in sight. So I think that alone, just because it's so early in the year and it's already done so much damage, 2020 is looking bad. I can give you some more though. Stuff that we may have forgotten.
I'll bounce one or two off of you from 2016 so it reminds you a little bit of how we all got shafted in 2016. Yeah, we all were leaving 2016 like, God, 2017 can't be worse than this.
Right.
So let's start, I guess, with, I guess I'll start with the election. So I'll start with the election, and basically we got two candidates at the end that no one was really excited about. The people who were excited about either were, you know, probably just lukewarm on them if they were slightly excited about them. But the Democratic convention, they shafted Bernie Sanders.
Feel the burn.
Then you got all the craziness Trump is saying along the way. Then the Democrat, the nominee that we did get, Hillary was. You can see through that veil pretty easily.
Poor Hillary.
Yeah, she wasn't presented very well. And then I guess I could go into all the celebrities that we lost. Then the Dallas police shooting, which was a bad or a huge step backwards for Black Lives Matter. Then the police shootings, unarmed civilians. So,
Let me speak on that.
Go ahead.
So that was really, really tough that year, I remember, because it's just like you become exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Because every day there's a new hashtag, there's a new video, people are debating, and it's just got tiring because it's like every day.
Every day.
It was a period in 2016 where it felt like every day, for sure. So, yeah.
Yeah, I read a stat, I think it was about 260 black men were killed.
A lot.
Right around 45 were unarmed or already in custody when they were shot, so they were handcuffed. So that was a lot of pain in that year.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a lot of celebrities wearing "I Can't Breathe" t-shirts. And, yeah, so there was that. Then we lost a lot of talent. We lost Gene Wilder. We lost Prince. We lost David Bowie. We lost so many others. So yeah, 2016 was garbage. So
Speaking of celebrity deaths,
oh gosh,
I don't know if y'all remember just a few short months ago, the late great Kobe Bryant. And that was one of those deaths where you remember where you were when you heard about it.
Yeah.
And it still kind of pains me.
Yeah.
And that kind of was something that was felt across the whole globe because Kobe touched so many people. And wow. That was just one of those deaths.
Yeah, especially for people our age. His career started when we were coming into really paying attention to basketball and sports, and so his whole career was our upbringing. So we watched him as we grew. So yeah, Kobe was huge for us. Man, yeah, that was one of those, like, when you brought up the news, or maybe I said something about it first, I was just like, nah.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like, nah.
Like a hope.
It's just like, nah. I can't believe any of that. But here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are 2-3 months later. And
then we get hit by coronavirus. There's a couple other things that have happened this year, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys recall in Iran when the government shot a plane out of the sky. And there were hundreds of innocent people on that. That was this year.
Dang, that was this year.
And I remember when that was going on, like that week, I just felt like, what is going on with the world?
Yeah.
Like shooting random planes out of the sky.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and it happened. It was because of something America did first. And then Iran was trying to retaliate, thinking that it was something to do with us. And it was just a bunch of innocent people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
So... yeah,
that actually kind of got quiet. I hadn't heard anything else about it.
Right. I mean, other things happened, and it was just, we moved on.
Yeah, things move so fast. News stories come in and they go out. Yeah, but I think with that, in the political landscape in 2016, won our election. Then you had Brexit. Then you had the terrorist attacks in France or in Paris. And you had everything going on in Israel. You had
with the Paris thing, I can say that was one of the ones that was pretty big because you remember the Facebook photos that everybody had?
Yeah, everybody put that on.
Pray for France or whatever.
Yeah, remember that. Let's see, what else was going on in 2016 that I'm forgetting about right now?
I mean, it's so much.
I know 2020, we just lost one of our favorite soul artists.
Bill Withers. Oh, like he was so good. Like every song that he came out with was like a bop.
Yeah, it was. It was. I really wish. I wish I had more music by him. Really.
Yeah.
His career wasn't long enough, honestly.
And it's something you said about him yesterday was that he just kind of like he has that music that makes you smile.
Yeah, he does. His voice is so soulful.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big one. I missed that one.
That one. Another thing that happened this year in the political landscape, Donald Trump's impeachment and his acquittal. That was this year, baby.
The impeachment was in the last year, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
No,
The
it was
impeachment in the House was last year.
not. No.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I
After this, we're looking this up.
right now.
We're gonna come back.
Google it in the comments. Let us know.
Hold on.
A few moments later.
All right, she might have known something. I give her some.
We were both right.
Yeah. So
Technically, Trump was impeached in December, but he was acquitted in February, and so I think the impeachment is significant. That's a significant thing, but it happened in 2019. The whole proceedings didn't end though until February 2020. So we were both right.
half a point.
Okay.
Yeah, I give you half a point on that. Yeah, I give you half a point. But yeah, so around the 2016 elections were all the artists debating if they were gonna perform at Trump's inauguration. That was a big hoopla.
That was. Many people said no.
Yeah, careers were ended that actually said yes.
Literally, we gotta let y'all figure out who.
We're gonna slide that under there. But there were so many things. America was split in half. That was the most divisive election and year ever, with everything. How you stood with police brutality, how you stood with, different political standpoints and politicians. Man, was it hot and heavy in those Facebook comments?
Ooh.
Was it hot?
A lot of accounts were deleted.
Yeah.
People just deleting accounts.
A lot of old friends became enemies. So yeah, you quickly found out who's not standing in your corner anymore. So, but
definitely the most polarizing year for sure. I think that's the year we found out like how divided the country is. I mean, we've gotten used to how divided it is now. I remember there was like a kind of joke that was going on around that, like, can I call in black today? Because it's just like, it's too much going on. I can't go to work.
It's too much.
So.
Yeah, I remember distinctly like having thoughts like, what am I going to do if I get pulled over? All those thoughts of, how to respond, should I actually be worried about every police officer? Like it was nerve-wracking about what is actually going to happen, and I've been pulled over several times, but because of the fear of everything that was generated by all that, you had to rethink what was normal. So, I don't know, 2016 was definitely a full year of craziness, so we'll see if 2020 can settle out.
Right now, if it was a chart, it's definitely trending in that direction to be horrible.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good right now.
But keep hope alive out there.
Yeah, that's all the negative. But hopefully 2020 is gonna turn itself around and come back. So, all right, see you guys.